Jason with WakeMAKERS here, and this is our basics of ballast pumps video, a little tutorial, kind of break down the different types of pumps, their applications, pros and cons, just to make sense of it for somebody that's come into ballast for the first time and doesn't really understand what they're looking at. So what I've got here is three products, just a representation of the various types of ballast pumps that are available on the market, and I thought we'd go through each one. So first of all, I'm going to set aside these two pumps. These are pumps that are used for integrated ballast systems, something that's built into the boat, and they're the two different classes of pumps that are used. Various manufacturers make different models, but these are representative of the two different types. So we'll talk about those in a second. First up is the portable class of ballast pumps, and these are pumps that are designed to be used with a bag. By far the most popular ballast pumps that are used on the market, designed to be used with a bag, and basically it's a portable pump that is powered by the cigarette lighter adapter that's in most boats. So this just plugs into that accessory port and that provides power. This is Straight Line's Super SUMO pump. Our item number on this is 21007. It's got an integrated switch, which is kind of cool, so you can just plug this in to the lighter adapter and total accessory port and then use the switch to control it. But basically, all portable pumps work the same way. They're directional pumps. The water only flows in one direction. It flows from the pump through the hose to the end. And so for filling, the pump itself goes over the side of the boat. It's completely submersible. Just toss it over the side and it's going to sit in the water. And then the free end of the hose will mate onto the connector that's in the bag. And then you turn on the pump, plug it in, and it's going to fill the bag. For draining, you just reverse that. The pump itself gets connected to the top of the bag, and the free end of the hose goes over the side of the boat, and turn it on, and it's going to drain the bag. So that's a portable pump. Great value, great convenience. Just open the box, go down to the lake, you're ready to go. There's no work that needs to be done, nothing from an installation standpoint. They're very fast. Typical speeds are around 1,200 gallons per hour, and good value. Most portable pumps are in the neighborhood of $100. So that's the first type of pump. Works great for somebody that's just getting into ballast, wants the freedom and flexibility to be able to fill different bags in different locations in the boat to experiment with what works the best. The second type of pumps is going to be component pumps that are used in an integrated ballast system. And of those, there are two different main types of pumps. So I'll talk about each one separately. So we'll talk about aerator pumps first. This is a typical aerator style pump. It's a directional pump again, so you actually need to use two of these for an automated system. One that's used for filling a various bag, and the second is used for draining. So it takes two pumps, a little bit more work to install, and some additional components that are required. The advantage of aerator pumps is that they're quite cheap. They range in price from $25 or so up to $50, $55, depending on the capacity and features of the pump. They're very fast. This pump is an 1,100 gallon per hour rated pump, so it's going to fill most standard size bags in around 6 or 7 minutes. And they're also quite durable. There's basically nothing to wear out in the pump that's going to last for a really long time. So take the cartridge motor out. One of the things that I wanted to point out is this is the impeller in the pump that's doing the work. It's a hard, rigid plastic impeller. Doesn't actually contact the walls of the pump. So there's no friction, there's nothing to wear it out here. It can run dry with no water flowing through the pump basically forever, and the pump will never be damaged. So aerator pumps make a lot of sense for a lot of applications, and sometimes there are other choices that are better, but for most standard ballast systems, an aerator pump application is going to give you the most speed, and it's also going to be the most affordable because the pumps are a little bit less expensive, even though you need to use two of them. So that's an aerator type of pump. The third type of pump, and the second integrated component pump, is a flexible vane impeller pump. And this is just one example. As you can see, much heavier. This pump weighs a little over 7 pounds. The aerator pump weighs a little over 1 pound. Solid metal construction, bronze pump head. So these pumps are reversible. You only need one pump to fill and drain each location in the boat. So depending on what you're doing, the pump will either turn clockwise or counterclockwise, and that will put water into the bag or out of the bag. So it gives you a lot of convenience and a very simple to install system. Just one pump that goes in the boat, and that one pump will fill and drain the location. These pumps are a little bit more expensive, however, than the aerator pumps, so you gain simplicity in the installation and the number of components in the system, but they are going to be a little bit more expensive. Flexible vane impeller pumps are also self-priming, so you can actually fill and drain multiple locations with a single pump. Whereas with the aerator pump setup, you basically need one pair of pumps for each location that you're going to fill and drain in the boat. So that's a brief summary of the basics of the different types of ballast pumps. Portable pumps, which are great convenience, great value, just head to the lake and use them. And then the two types of integrated pumps that we use for complete systems, aerator and flexible vane impeller pumps, give you more convenience. Once the system's installed, you can fill and drain using a switch on the dash, whether the boat is stationary or running at speed, but it does take a little bit more work on the front end to get the system installed. If you have any questions about using the correct pump for your application or any other pump-related questions, feel free to give us a call. Our toll-free number is 888-338-6085, or you can send us an email to sales@wakemakers.com.